Hello everyone, welcome to Stampin' Up! With Sabrina. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little treat bag using the Stampin' Up! Okay, where did I put them? I had them here just a moment ago. Oh, here they are. Using up these little bags. These are the polka dot tag-a-bag gift bags, okay? And they are just flat little kinds of bags, and they're great to put cards in, and instead of using an envelope, lots of different things that you can make with it. But we're going to change the shape of the bag today, and we're going to do some stamping on it, and we are going to make this little bag, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So you're going to need your choice of cardstock. I've got Strawberry Slush, I believe it's called. Yeah, Strawberry Slush and Whisper White. And I'm using Strawberry Slush ink. It looks a little bit reddish on the craft, but it is Strawberry Slush, okay? And you're going to need a few punches, okay? We're going to need a heart punch. We're going to need the, can't remember what it's called, What's Up punch. There we go, with the two different arrows, okay? And you're going to need a tag topper, and this is the scallop one. There's the angled one, and these two are available from the annual catalog. There's also a new one coming out January the 6th in the Occasions catalog, and I believe it's called the Ornate tag topper. So let's go ahead and get started. The stamps that I'm using for this particular one is Groovy Love, which is available in the annual catalog. Another good set to use for this creation is one that will be in the Occasions catalog, You Plus Me. Okay, that'll be a great one too. So let's go ahead and make this card. You're going to need your Simply Scoring tool, and you're going to put the flat edge of your bag at the top, and you're going to score at 1 inch. And you're going to turn it and score it at 1 inch. And again at 1 inch. Alright, so it should look like that. So I hope you can see the score lines. So the next thing we're going to do with this is we're going to stamp. And you could choose whichever heart you want. I decided I wanted to see as many of the polka dots as possible, so I went with the little framed heart. And you're going to take your Strawberry Slush Stampin' Up! Ink pad. I like this color, but for some reason this is the one that I always get really all over myself. It's just this particular color that seems to always go all over me. So you're going to use your stamp gently. Okay, if you press too hard, you're going to get ink all over the sides and on the inside of your heart, which did happen a couple of times on mine. So just gently, and you are going to randomly stamp some hearts around your bag. And you want to leave enough space to put words in between too. Of course, that's optional. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to do it the same way that I'm doing it. Okay, and then you're just going to flip it over, and you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Oops, I've got some ink in my heart up here, so it went onto the paper right there, but that part's going to be folded down, so we won't be seeing that. Okay, so we've done that. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take a phrase that you want to use, and in this stamp set I chose Born to be Loved. So going to get that on the stamp pad. And with this, you have to really be careful that you don't get the edges done. You can stamp things inside the hearts too if you wanted to put that inside. I'm choosing to go outside the hearts. And then you can flip it over, and of course you're going to have one side that may turn out better than the other, and that would be what you would choose for the front of your bag. That's good enough. Okay, and while we have our stamp set out, I'm just going to put this aside for now. You will need a piece of Whisper White cardstock that is 1 3/4, I believe. Yes, 1 3/4 wide by 4 inches high. And we're going to go ahead and we are going to stamp this, and I'm going to put a piece of scrap paper underneath because I'm going over the edge in some places. And I'm taking this little polka dot that has the word love inside, and that's what I will be using. And what I do is I kind of figure out where the center is going to be, and I am going to stamp so that you can read from this way and that way for the front and the back. So I'm going to do that. And since we're putting something in the middle, you don't need anything in the middle, but if I was, I would have a part of a dot going over the edge here and here. Okay, and then we're going to turn it around and we're going to do the same thing. Okay, and that's all we need to do on that one. So I'm going to put that off to the side here, and we'll continue on with our bag. You're going to take your, oh, let me put the ink away before it dries out. So you're going to take your bone folder and your bag, and you're going to fold the score lines in both directions. Okay, and the next thing you're doing is you're going to put your hand inside and you're going to start shaping it to those score lines, like so. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take some, you can use whatever adhesive you like. I'm using my Fast Fuse here because that's all I have at the moment. Oh, it would help if I had it going in the right direction. Okay, and you can have it go up like this, or you can have it go under, and I meant to have it go under, but I have my Fast Fuse up there, so it's going to be going up, I guess, on this one. So you want to put it underneath, not on top like I did, but since I have done this one that way, I'm going to do the other side the same. So there is your little bag. Okay, this is my better looking side, I think. Yeah, I think I'll go with this side. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to have a strip that's 2 inches wide, 5.5 inches long, and you're going to take your tag topper punch, whichever one you want to use, and you're going to punch both ends like so. Alright, and then you're going to take this piece that we stamped earlier, and we're going to attach that on there. And you're going to center it so that it has a border going all the way around. Okay, then you're going to take your scoreboard and you're going to score it down the center, and because you've cut away a little bit from both sides, it's no longer 5.5 inches. Okay, so if you kind of want to center it between 5.5 inches and the side here, then you can score it at 2 3/4 of an inch and it would be somewhat centered. Okay, and there we go. The next thing we're going to do is you're going to take a couple of pieces of matching ribbon. I don't have the current Strawberry Slush. This is an old Stampin' Up! Product that I purchased at a garage sale a while back. And this is a really old one. I think it's called Rose. Where is it? Grosgrain. Oh, Regal Rose it's called. Okay, and it's close color. So what you're going to do is you're going to put it through the ends, okay, and then you're going to need 2 pieces of Stampin' Up! Linen thread, okay, and these are 20 inches in length, and then you kind of fold them in half, and you're going to tie them around the ribbon here. Okay, and tie them nice and tight. Make a little bit of a bow, or you can tie a knot and just cut off but then you don't need your full 20 inches. So make the linen thread bow the size you want it. And then you're going to cut off what you don't want, and then you're going to taper the ends here like so, and you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so when you've done both sides, it will look like this. And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to put your treats inside your bag, and then you're going to fold it over wherever you want it to be folded over. And you're going to take this, and what I did is I put it up just a little bit from the top because I wanted a little bit of interest, but if you put it too far up, my little stapler won't fit. So whatever works for your stapler, then you go ahead and, oops, that didn't work. Go ahead and staple that on. Okay, I'm having problems. Well, at least that one went through. There we go. So I eventually plan on getting that nice Stampin' Up! Stapler. So there we have that, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to punch a heart, and we're going to punch a little arrow and this little white heart. So I'm going to use my What's Up arrow punch, and I just need that one arrow down here, so I don't need both. So I'm just going to put that in there and punch my arrow. Forget about that one. And then I'm going to take my itty bitty punch, and I'm going to punch the little white heart. And then I'm going to take some strawberry slush, and I'm going to take the larger heart punch and punch a heart from there. And then we're going to pull out our dimensionals and our glue dots. Get this all out of the way here. So I'm going to take a piece of the side strip here, and I'm going to cut that off, and I'm going to put that on the arrow. Oops. There we go. And you can put it on however you want. There we go. And if you're going to use these as a name place or give them out, you can put people's names on the hearts. Then we're going to take some, a couple of dimensionals here on the back of the heart. And we're going to attach that on right about here. You can put it at an angle, or you can put it right, I think I'm going to do it at an angle this time. Okay, and then we need our little white heart there. So you just take a little glue dot and stick it on the knot of your linen thread, and there you go. You have a cute little Valentine's treat bag. You can use it as a name place if you're having a party. You can do it for your children, for at school, and then you can put the children's names up there too, up on that heart up there or on the arrow. So there we go, back and front. And that's just using these cute little polka dotted, let me see here, polka dotted tag a gift bag. So there we go. So thank you so much for joining me, and hope that you'll have fun making your own little treat bags. Bye for now.